As my dad likes to say, your day has not begun until you've had your morning cup of tea. Although it's not a food, tea as a drink dominates many Asian cultures spanning from Eastern to Western Asia. As Chanji Zhang says, tea originated in China and from there spread to Japan and outwards. It is remarkable that tea in its essence is just an herb boiled in some base, be it water or milk, but it presents in many different forms. Chai in India and Pakistan, pink Kashmiri tea, cha in China, among many other variants. To make Pakistani green tea, have your lemongrass, your cardamom tea packet, and water to boil. You turn on your stove and let the water boil until bubbles arise. Typically, this is about a minute or two. Then add your tea packet. Let that boil in the boiling water with the stove turned on. And afterwards, you add lemongrass. After that minute, I turn off the stove and let it steep and sit there for a minute. Typically, we enjoy our tea with a side of dessert or pastry and sugar to our liking. Preparing tea is an art, and in my culture, you can be renowned for how well you make your tea. You have to know just how much time to let the water boil, when to add the tea and cardamom, how much to let it steep afterwards, and when to serve it. It's quite the art form. When I hear, Sabah, would you please make me a cup of tea? I'm overcome by a sense of pride and joy. Tea time is my mom's moment to bring out her finest china and for me to enjoy the warmth and banter of my family as we all enjoy a cup of tea. Drinking tea is something of a social matter like all other food matters in Bukhtan culture and more broadly, Asian culture. You never want to have a cup yourself. It's quite sad. Tea is a remedy, a medicine, and it brings people together. It's like meeting for coffee, a social affair of sorts. It's quite fascinating to find that among all the different forms of tea and all the associated cultures, there's one constant, the custom of enjoying a cup of tea together. I think my dad's saying is a bit incomplete. To add to it, your day has not ended until you've had a cup of tea before bedtime.